my 16-week Achilles rupture repair surgery anniversary. Yay! I cannot believe it's already been 16 weeks. And I don't know if like you guys feel the same way I do, but it feels like I like moved mountains since my surgery. So my Achilles has been feeling actually like really good. I was on gabapentin for a really long time because I had the reflex sympathy dystrophy, and I had a lot of different symptoms going on with that. Things like discoloration and a lot of nerve pain, and it just had a lot of swelling and this burning sensation in my foot. So my doctor had prescribed me gabapentin to try to help with that. And the last time that I saw my physician's assistant and my doctor, they maybe recommended that I up the dose. And my nerve pain was just really bad at the time, and the swelling was so bad. I just was having such a hard time with it. And when they said to up the prescription, I was just kind of like, ooh, or up the dosage. I just didn't really like the idea of that. I'm not really much of a medicine taker or a pill taker in general. So having to up the dosage on that and with the side effects, it kind of made me sick to my stomach to just think about it. So I decided that I was going to keep the same dosage and just do what I felt was comfortable. I figured maybe just a lot of hard work and PT is going to maybe help with all of that, and that maybe this is just a fluke and I'm just being a baby, and, you know, and I just need to get over it. So I decided to really take my physical therapy to heart and do a lot of my exercises and try to keep up with my stretching. And so later, after that, my last update, I believe it was my 13th week update, I measured my foot with my physical therapist. And basically how we measure is they'll sit you down and they'll kind of stretch your leg out so it's nice and straight. So I can kind of show you that here. So basically I would sit down like this with my leg completely straight. And this is my bad Achilles. I have the rock tape on there right now. But basically what they would do is you would kind of just leave it dorsal or just kind of relaxed. And then they would measure all the bones to see what kind of angle you get. And then we just try to flex as far as I can. And before, I was at a cool 0, so I was flexing as hard as I could, and this is as far as it would get. And today, at 16 weeks, I'm flexing my foot when it's straight at a good 9 degrees. So the last time I was measured was 2 weeks ago. So I went from 0 to 9 degrees in 2 weeks, and I was like ecstatic. So, excuse my feet if they're kind of dirty, but when I flex both of them at the same time, so my right leg is my good leg, that's this one over here, and this is my bad leg. So when I flex at the same time, my right leg has maybe about 1 degree or 2 over my left. So, you know, it's getting there, and I think that's great progress. And then when we measured my leg, when it was bent, it wasn't as clear. We kind of forgot to measure that before, like 2 weeks ago. And so we don't really have much to go off of. So this time when we measured, we were just like, okay, well, we have something to work with, something to work towards, and a good way to kind of have progress. I think the progress has been going really great, and I've been really excited. I can definitely squat below parallel. I am completely now working out without wearing any boot, and I'm not having to really rely on my gabapentin. I'm completely off of it now. I weaned myself off over the last several weeks. So I have my next doctor's appointment next Tuesday, so in about 5-6 days from now. And I am feeling really good about it. I'm feeling positive. So the biggest thing right now is a little bit of flexibility. I need to work on that as far as the mobility goes with a bent knee. That's been the hardest part, like things like lunging and, you know, that sort of thing. It's been kind of hard just because I don't quite have all the flexibility there. The other thing that we really need to focus on, or that me and my therapist have been working on, is strengthening those really small motor muscles that are in your foot. I've been doing a lot of calf raises, a lot of, we call them like toe yoga or toe crunches, where I'm basically like scrunching up my toes as if I'm picking up a towel or a sock with my toes. And then I'm doing calf raises almost all the time. So if you guys see me and or I'm hanging out with you guys and I'm just like all of a sudden like up on my toes, up on my toes. It's not because I'm bored or that I'm not paying attention. It's just any opportunity I have to do a couple of calf raises is going to help me a ton. Just because who has time to do them all the time anyways? So I just, when I'm brushing my teeth, I'm doing, you know, calf raises. So yeah, if you see me doing calf raises, I'm not trying to be rude at all. I'm just working on my PT. But the progress has been going so smooth, and I'm actually like feeling like there's a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm still not allowed to jump, run, pivot, cut. Basically can't have any fun, really. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, like I said, the progress has been going really great and it's really smooth. The incision is looking amazing. It's almost like you can't even see. There's a few little like small sutures that you can kind of see where there was stitches there. And it was kind of funny because part of my therapy is massage therapy. And while my therapist is in there, you know, digging in there, trying to break up some of that scar tissue, he was noticing that when my ankle is, basically when my toes are pointed, so my Achilles is completely scrunched up, you can see those curves into the back of the ankle and how like the stitches all form together. And then when you flex it, it's like this perfect scar with a couple little indentations in there. And other than that, I mean, it looks really good. Usually when my incision is feeling a little sore, I put a little bit of almond oil on there. Otherwise, I've been definitely using a lot of vitamin E oil. And it's been great because it's been versatile. I can use it on my fingers, I can use it in my hair, and been really using the oil on the ankle, and that's been helping a ton with the scar tissue. And then massage therapy has been helping a ton, just breaking and loosening that up. I almost kind of attribute a lot of that flexibility to that, so that's been really great. Another big thing that we've been working on is balance. I can barely balance on the one foot, and it drives me nuts because most of you guys know I'm a karate gal and I've been doing martial arts for years, and I am seriously like so obsessed with having good balance, and it's really weird not having any. Just like it's really weird not having any flexibility. So I have to do this little drill basically. It's I'm standing on one leg and I have to pick up my good leg, and I'm balancing on the bad leg, and I have to lean over and like almost like those little like wooden birds, you know, I have to like dip over and grab something, pick it up, flip it over and put it back, all while balancing on my bad leg. And it is so incredibly hard, you guys. I'm just like, my calf is like screaming at me. It just screams at me. My calf gets so tight and so fatigued. It's like, but it's a good thing. It's definitely getting stronger. It's getting more flexible. So what more could I ask? So basically, I'm just going to wrap up the video, and thanks you guys for watching. And if you like everything that you've been seeing with my updates and seeing my progress, Please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, I'm about to go to a WOD and Wine event, and hopefully it all goes okay. And the next time you see me, hopefully I'll have even more great progress news for you guys. So thanks for watching. Bye, you guys.